check this shit out. I asked you to come back here if you wanted to know anything about getting your adjustment and body cracked and all that. Look, I went to this place called the Joint Chiropractic. I think they're out of Las Vegas. Now, I've been seeing the horror stories of people ended up in the hospital with their neck being broke. One lady, she had said at this same place that the dude broke her rib. And he was like, it's gonna be some discomfort. She was like, no, I'm really hurting. He was like, it's gonna be okay. Flipped over some more, cracked on it some more. And she couldn't get in touch with nobody. Some stuff. You can just look the stories up yourself. But, you know, I looked past all that. I'm like, ooh. But now I got my own horror story. So, you know, everybody can't listen to stuff that people say online or even out loud. Because it's a thing that's personal thing. I don't know the word. To each his own, you know. It's like a restaurant, you know. Somebody say it's nasty and to you it's good. Somebody might say that restaurant good and to you it sucks. Stuff like that. But I signed up for this wellness plan, which when I went, the thing said your first adjustment and counseling will be $29. I'm like, that's all I'm gonna need, you know, after all these years, half of a century. That's all I need. So, since I'm an emergency responder, they was like, oh, take an extra 10 off. Bet. And they screwed me on the end part. Yes, they did. And I didn't notice it until the end, but hey, you know. I'm gonna tell you what they screwed me at though. You gotta watch everything in this world, y'all. But, when he got on my back, you know, he felt that, first of all, let's back up. All right, you sign this paper telling you everything. And terms of membership and cancellation, they highlight the hell out of that. That's because it's saying if you go for this 1 month wellness plan, you dedicating yourself for 2 months, which I knew that part. You dedicate yourself. They say you got to do 2 months, so they getting their little monies at you. Then they got all this other stuff in here. I mean, it's like 6 or 7 pages of all this. One of these paragraphs, they didn't highlight it, but it says on here, which I knew it was somewhere in there. I didn't read it, but I knew it was somewhere in there. I read it later. That if they hurt you, it's on you.
Oh my God!
Yep, it's on you. So, let's go back again. Go back forward. He asking questions. Now I got on the table, face down. He started going down my little spine and everything, and he was like,
Jesus Christ.
Right under my shoulder blade. It felt like my back went backwards and broke my spine backwards, y'all. It hurt so bad. Pain shot all across it. I was like, you know. Then he did the on down some more like crack and, you know, crack. My bed turn over. Done my little leg up. He like, that's as far as you can go with, yeah. So he did something with that and then they went back further. I'm like, okay, all right, okay. So, you know, I got that done. And Flip, he was like, okay, go down my neck. I said, oh man, cause y'all been having headaches since 2000 or 2001. I thought it was a headache, but as I got older, I figured it's right under the base of my skull, y'all, right there. But it radiates up when it start hurting. Can't take a pain medicine first to stop it, no matter what. I done went to the doctor, got x-rays, everything, and MRIs. They gave me some muscle relaxers. Didn't help at all. That's the ones I took on the previous video, y'all see way back when I was through. I said I got high, took pills with them. I took a piece of one of them. It was old too. And I figured since it's old, it ain't gonna do much to. But overall, yeah. He got on my neck and it was like crack. It was loud, but it didn't hurt. Get the other side, crack. Like, oh no! And then the one I don't like is the jerking of your neck, like pulling. Cause I've seen and heard that they say that that's actually momentarily hanging you, and it pulls your spine and it can separate. I ain't like that part, but he didn't do it. I would tell, hey man, he didn't do it hard. It was just a little bit, And you know, only thing I got out of that, here come the bad part. The pain in my back that he gave me at first, it went away throughout the night. I mean, it was like, oh, it don't hurt no more. And I went the whole day good. This was on Friday. Went Saturday, good. Sunday came, I was okay, good. I'm drinking good, watch TV. Had to go pee-pee. I come back, pick my bill. This is disgusting. I'm like, hoping my wife ain't try to poison me.
Really, nigga?
My bill turned disgusting that phase like that. You know, I drunk it anyway. So, next day, I was all right. No pains, no nothing. I'm all right. I'm like, okay. That was a Monday. That next day was. Got my necks cracking because they want you to come back and do this and come back in another 2 days. They come back another 2 days. They want you to run your little plan out so you can pay a little extra. So I got my little crackings done. Dude was another dude this time, you know. He pulled my legs because he said one was longer than the other, so he straightened that out. Then he did the little back and he turned you to your side and crack.
Jesus Christ.
He cracked my neck hard. Crack, but it didn't hurt. I mean, but it was louder than the first time. And he said he done his little baby. That night and from to today, which like 2 weeks and some days later, still got a messed up taste in my mouth, y'all. They say what happens is when you get that done, some people can immediately feel the blood rushing to their ears because it opened up your sinuses that hadn't been open in a while. It's supposed to help with migraines and all that stuff. And they said it's a good thing when you get that bad taste because it's some toxins coming out of you that done been popped out. So, you know, I'm like, ugh, it's so horrible. Everything I eat, you put in your mouth, and you're right on the tip of your tongue. What you eating is what you taste, like boop. And then next thing you know, whoosh, it turns to burnt toast flavor. Like you put a toast and turn it blackety black. That's what it tastes like, everything. No matter how you eat it, especially the tangier it is, the nastier it'll be. Like sweet, tangy stuff, it's gonna turn burnt toast. If I drink anything, it tastes like paprika and black pepper. Because it had this nasty flavor, like I took too much of it. And then it had a little spice to it. It had a spice to everything that you drink. Except water. Water was still. But anything else, hang it up. You drink you a nice good fruit punch, turmeric and black pepper. Not turmeric, but yeah, turmeric. Paprika and black pepper. Horrible, y'all. And I think, like I said, it's been like 2 weeks and some days. It's getting a whole lot better. Getting a whole lot better. But this was they gave me that little paper. They gave me a little care package to go out of there. They gave me this little baggie. My little wellness plan thing. Say your wellness plan is $59 a month, 4 visits per billing cycle. Your visit don't roll over. You may not share. You got to do a minimum of 2 months. The plan continue month to month unless you change it in person, not over the phone. Yeah, they gave me an old. They gave me a mint. I guess they were like, "That's the last thing you gonna taste, buddy." And a little card. Yeah. Little ink pen with their little stuff on it. Little treatment plan, make it look like he the very much a doctor. Cause it says additional recommendation: ice 20 minutes max, water 64 ounces a day. They the relief thing is how they put it. That's how they put it. Oh yeah, they gave me a cup. This is the treatment plan. It says how it's gonna work at first. Now it's relief that you're gonna get. They want you 3 visits in 1 week. Now you got 1 more visit left, now, right? At your month. Then recovery, they want you 2 visits for 2 weeks. Then the wellness is the ongoing, however you do it. Y'all. Oh yeah. Then they gave you this little pamphlet here, which gives you a chart, which tells you what each spine do and all that stuff, all the joints, what they do, application of ice and heat, all that kind of little junk. The reason they tell you all that is because y'all look. I looked it up before I did it, and I took the gamble. I rolled them dice. There's some people end up paralyzed.
Oh, hell no!
Some people, well, one lady, she at this same place, but I think she was in Vegas. She got cracked on the side. She said, ah! She said, it hurt. And they were like, yeah, it's gonna be some discomfort. She was like, no, it hurt. Yeah. Turn over. Flipped over to the other side. Did it again. Ah! She said, no, it hurt. That doesn't got me. What got her was it broke her rib. Cracked it or something. And she been trying to contact them forever. Couldn't get them. I called her and then asked them about the taste and everything. Girl said, never heard of that one. I guess I'm the first one. Well, I'm the first one to speak up probably. She never heard of that. And as we was talking, she Googled it. And she said, oh, I see what you're talking about now. This, that. If it ain't been about a week, it ain't gonna be. Yeah. It had my sinuses jacked up. If I go back, y'all, it's just gonna be get my back cracked. I ain't fixing to do this neck. You stay away from my neck. Cause y'all, I'd rather have that headache than to have that flavor. Y'all, that's just disgusting. It's a disgusting flavor. You sitting here all good, like, I wonder if it's back yet. And you go taste something. Cause like, I was eating these lemon heads. Great. Until you eat it with this burnt toast. Think of candy tasting like burnt toast, y'all. Come on now. Bad. But yeah. If your taste all good and everything, if your taste all good, first you subscribe to this channel. It's got some little trinkets on here that you may like, But if your taste buds all good, go get you some cooking lessons off TNT Kitchen LLC. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel too.